I think this is a perfect time. Makes strategic sense. It's coming off a low. They're seeing sequential improvement. Even the peers, Expedia and Booking.com, their alternative accommodation units are seeing good growth. In fact, that's driving their top line. So there is definitely signs that there is sequential improvement, and the market is pretty much coming to Airbnb. People are looking for risk-free or low risk outings, drive to locations. So all that plays right into Airbnb with 7 million listings worldwide. So I think Airbnb is well situated to capture the upswing, which is expected in the coming months.
So do you think, given what we've seen, right? I just mean, according to the CNBC data team, about half of the U.S. IPOs this year are up 20% or more. I mean, this is one of those things, it's a great brand name that you can maybe price aggressively in this process from an underwriting perspective. Do you feel like there's enough demand out there for this to be one of those massive gainers in the IPO market?
Absolutely. Unlike Uber and Lyft, which were not profitable, Airbnb showed that in good times, it can be EBITDA positive. It was in certain years. Then they started investing in other places, and understandably so. They made some acquisition. So I think they're coming back up. But financially, they're very sound. And during the downturn, they funded themselves. So they, I think, well situated in terms of financials. So I think going forward, I think they will just continue to execute. But the market will see that this is a good company in a good market where, and they occupy a great position. They have mind share, market share, and everything in their niche market. So all things line up very well for Airbnb.
How strong, I mean, Airbnb is part of the story. How strong is the venture capital, private equity side of things in the pre-IPO market right now? Is there still a good amount of financing, demand, deal making that's happening? I just wondered, given the pandemic, it seems as though it would put a crimp on some of those things, but it sure doesn't seem like it has.
No, I think the demand is good. We are seeing a robust pipeline. Maybe in the early stage, you're seeing some, in the seed stage, maybe you're seeing some slowdown, according to some data that I read. But overall, I think in the later stage, well-established companies with good traction, you're seeing good interest, good activity there. So I think it's pretty healthy in terms of the health of the VC world in the mid to late stage companies.
Santosh, before we let you go, we've got just about a few months left for the rest of the year now, right? Is this deal-making environment for IPOs going to pick up going into the fall and winter?
Yes, I mean, we have an election year, so hopefully the environment will be right and nothing will kind of derail this whole risk-on sentiment. COVID, of course, is a wild card. We don't know where that'll end. Hopefully, it's improving and it'll get better down the road. So if things continue like this, I think we will see good deal making the rest of the year.